One of my favorite things about collecting records is the album artwork. It's big, it's often intricate. Gatefolds, you can open them up and it gets twice as big. I think as a physical media, hands down, they beat every other one. But there are always exceptions. I'm going to show you a big one where I think the CD format beats out the vinyl format. I'm talking about one of my favorite albums. This is one that changed my life. White Zombie, Astro Creep 2000. I was counting down the days till this was released in 1995. I'm a huge White Zombie fan. I'm a big Rob Zombie fan, and this album, man, the build-up around it was so cool. I was at my senior year in high school. I can remember sitting in school talking with my friends about it, how excited we were for it, and it was not a disappointment when it came out. Music on vinyl is the most recent release we have. I'm going to show you what it is. It's a big disappointment. Now, by itself, it looks pretty cool. Of course, full artwork, really cool. I love Rob Zombie's artwork. So much, in fact, I got a tattoo of it. I'll show you that sometime. Black vinyl. This has been pressed on many different colors of vinyl over the years. And sadly, that's the only variation in pressings. The artwork included on vinyl pressings has not changed since 1995. So it comes with an insert. It's just one side, the band on the other side. So this is only a fraction of the artwork that Rob Zombie came up with for this album. If you got the CD, like I do, this is amazing. Look at this. First of all, you got that guy on the CD, which he's only on a little tiny corner of the cover. And then look at this. This thing's a mile long. This is beautiful. I mean, looky. And Rob Zombie has said himself many times that that's something he misses about albums releasing CDs. It's just the artwork and the care into the creation of enjoyable artwork has been a lost thing. So I would think that a White Zombie album being released on vinyl would showcase Rob Zombie's art and especially everything he did for this album. And this was a big letdown. Now, I do have to say this was 1995, and the 90s were the worst decade for vinyl. Nobody really cared about it. They were still putting it out, but the market was just not there hardly anymore. I'm just disappointed that over the years now, this has been repressed, and they haven't updated the packaging whatsoever. This would have to be a booklet, have to be some premium edition, I think, that you'd be paying a premium price for, obviously. With the whole vinyl resurgence, you'd think that this would be a no-brainer, but that's unfortunate. Let me show you some recent albums I just picked up with awesome artwork. Now this is thanks to my friend Mike, who owns Graham's Music. This is textbook local record shop awesomeness because I love going there. I was in there the last time and he said, hey, if you're ever looking for something, let me know. And I'm like, you know, I don't have thick as a brick. I love Jethro Tull. And lo and behold, he goes and he gets me one. Thick as a brick, it's beautiful, and this is an example of great album artwork. If you look at it, it's a whole newspaper format style, the whole thing, it folds out. Not only is it an awesome album sonically, but as an experience, Jethro Tull nailed it. Another one he found for me, he's like, hey, while I'm at it, I found you this one too. Stand Up, 1969 Jethro Tull album, and it's a pop-up. Isn't that awesome? It's great. I'm just going to show you some other stuff. Again, textbook awesomeness of the record store experience, physically going there. He said, hey, while you're here, you'll probably like this. He reminds me that Neil Young just put out a new album, Homegrown. Haven't listened to a new Neil Young album in 25 years. I was trying to figure it out. I think Mirrorball, 1995, was the last new Neil Young album I actually listened to. Technically, I still haven't listened to a new Neil Young album since 1995. This may be a new issue, but these songs were written and recorded in the 70s. They've recently picked out all the best of it and remastered it and put it on this album. It's great. It is fantastic. This is everything I love about Neil Young right here. So I knew this had come out, but he had the record in stock right there. And he's like, you like Neil Young, you're going to like this. And boom, he hooked me up with a bunch of other records too. But I'm not going to talk about those today. I'll be talking about those next time, probably. But they're really good albums. And while I'm showing you records again, I was lazy. I was forgetful. I am now the proud permanent owner of Sting, the best of 25 years. I had no intention of keeping this. If you look, few episodes ago, I was telling you about how I'd ordered Primus Miscellaneous Debris, and they sent me Sting, the best of 25 years. Send it back, they sent it to me again, and I had the return label all printed out. I had this in the box, ready to go. I threw it in a spot that I forgot about it, and, well, it's past the date. So I'm like, well, it's mine now. I opened it up, spun it. You know, it's Sting. Again, you know, I like Sting. I like what he's done. But there's some good stuff on here. So if you're a Sting fan, you're going to like that. Last time I promised I'm going to talk about Stamp Act Coffee. Got this from the Turntable Kitchen shipment that I talked about last episode. Roasted in Seattle, Washington, and this is from Mexico, Oaxaca, Mexico. Hey, Oaxaca's actually a really cool spot in Mexico. So we'll see. I'm not quite sure what this is. I should dig out the Turntable Kitchen explanation. Let's leave it a surprise. I'm going to brew a cup and try her out. Stamp Act Coffee, here it goes. Oh yeah, there's definitely some fruitier flavors going on there. Something very unique taste. I like it. Fancier coffee drinkers would be able to describe this. There it is, my expert coffee review for this time around. How about that? Well, thank you for watching again. Have you been disappointed with album artwork? That's how I was with Astro Creep, and I hope a reissue is coming sometime soon that celebrates the artwork that Rob Zombie made. Tell me about it in the comments. Leave a comment if you would be so kind, and just click a little like button on this video. That helps as well. And subscribe to my channel, putting out new videos every week. Follow me on Instagram. If you have been lately, you'll see I've been spinning that white zombie. Now I've been spinning that Jethro Tull and some of these other goodies that I got. So follow me on Instagram. Thanks again for watching.